Good morning all. Today we are going to see the topic how to build a pink tower. So this pink tower is an activity done in Montessori education to improve the fine and gross motor skills, muscular coordination, hand-eye movement of the child, and it's an introduction to the geometry as they learn the shape, size and dimensions, and also improves the vocabulary. So now let's get started by unrolling the mat. Now I'm going to take all the cubes . So this is called a cube which has 8 sides, which is equal in size, and it is in pink color. As per studies, pink is a color which is used for younger minds and is a happy color to learn new things. So now we learn how to build a pink tower. So the biggest cube goes on the base. So we find these are the big cubes, so big, bigger, biggest. So the biggest cube goes to the base, and then we see the next smaller cube. So this is a smaller cube that goes on top of the cube again, and then we go to the next smaller size of the cube. We can compare these two cubes. This is small and this is bigger. So then we take the next cube here and then the next cube. Then we have a set of small cubes. So then we take the bigger cubes first, big one, and the smaller, and the smaller, and the smaller, and the smaller. And this is the smallest cube, and we are placing it. So this is well in coordination. We have built the pink tower. Now we're gonna dismantle the pink tower once again. Take all the cubes down there. So I need a volunteer. So I am calling a child and then asking him or her to identify the cubes. So now I have to show this is a cube. Allow the child to touch and see what is the cube and the dimensions of it. And then we're going to ask the child which is the biggest cube here. So the child touches this and then the child places it on the base. This is the base, and then we ask the child to compare the other cubes, which is big, bigger and biggest, and the child chooses the bigger cube and places it on top of it. And then to avoid confusion, the child can choose the cubes and correct him or herself. That's how the control of error works. And then you can take the next cube. Can see the cubes which are well aligned. This improves their aesthetic sense and hand-eye coordination. And then the next cube, and the next cube, and the smaller cubes, and the smaller cubes, and goes the smallest. So now the child has built the pink tower. So this is the activity, and after the activity is done, the child has to dismantle the cubes again and place it on the mat. And then we're going to keep it back in the shelf. Last but not the least, you're gonna roll up the mat and keep it back in the shell. Thank you all.